There is currently a very heated debate going on between Robinhood's CEO Vlad Tenev and UK regulators over crypto. Why does the UK treat crypto like a problem while letting gambling slide? And what does this mean for the future of the industry? Let's break it all down. Hi everybody and welcome to Enter Crypto. I'm Chris Kenyon. So let's dive into one of the hottest topics in finance right now, and that is crypto regulations. And why the UK's approach has stirred up some major controversy. We've got Vlad Tenev, who's the co-founder and CEO of Robinhood. He's been pretty vocal about this, and in a recent interview with The Times, he's took aim at what he called Britain's backwards stance on crypto. Now, here's the thing. While the UK is coming down hard on crypto, Tenev cannot help but notice that gambling, which is a much bigger societal issue in his view, gets treated with kid gloves. He called out this contradiction directly, saying, "It's so strange to me that gambling is largely left alone, but crypto and margin trading suddenly seems to be a huge problem. That just doesn't add up." Now, Robinhood, the company Tenev co-founded, has been making waves in the UK since it launched there last year. They started by offering shares to British investors, and just last month they upped the ante with the introduction of margin trading. For those unfamiliar, margin trading lets users borrow money to place larger bets in the market, which can then go on to amplify gains, but it also amplifies risk as well. And despite the regulatory hurdles, Tenev is optimistic about Robinhood's future in the UK because he said it's pretty clear that British customers love the product and they're looking to bring all their financial activities to Robinhood. But while Tenev is excited, UK regulators are a lot more cautious, and they're not alone. The NHS has also raised concerns about the potential harms of crypto trading. Amanda Pritchard, who is the chief exec of NHS England, pointed out a worrying trend, that more young men are seeking treatment for addiction to crypto trading, and she even compared it to gambling addiction. In fact, the NHS has 15 gambling harm clinics, and Pritchard says that crypto trading is becoming a growing issue at these centres. It's a problem that's clearly on the radar, but Tenev isn't convinced that this level of concern is warranted. And from his perspective, people should be free to make their own financial decisions, even if those involve risks. Now let's talk about the Financial Conduct Authority, or FCA, which is the UK's top financial regulator, and it's basically just an arm of the government. Well, they've been leading the charge on crypto regulations, and they are not messing around. Now, what's their goal? Their goal is to protect consumers and prevent cryptocurrencies from being used for illegal activities like terrorism financing and human trafficking. And so to that end, the FCA introduced a strict registration process for crypto firms. And when I say strict, I mean it. Over 87% of applications have been rejected, denied, or withdrawn. And according to Val Smith, who is the FCA's head of payments and digital assets, this cautious approach is necessary to ensure that the crypto space is safe and transparent. But here's the kicker. While the UK is tightening its grip, the US seems to be taking a more open approach with growing political support for crypto in the US. The industry is gaining momentum across the pond. This stark contrast in regulatory attitudes has raised an important question. Is Britain risking its position in the global crypto market by being overly cautious? Well, Tenev certainly thinks so, and he's made it clear that Robinhood sees huge potential in the UK, but he's also not afraid to call out what he views as unfair treatment of crypto. And now at the same time, he's betting that British consumers and customers' enthusiasm for innovation and financial freedom will win out in the long run. But it's not just about Robinhood. It's about the bigger picture. This whole crypto debate is actually forcing us to confront some tough questions. How do we balance innovation with consumer protection? Should governments allow people to take financial risks, or should they step in and save us from ourselves? And let's not forget the elephant in the room, the double standard that Tenev highlighted. If gambling, which has well-documented societal harms, can operate with relatively light regulation, then why is crypto facing such, intense scrutiny? So what do you think? Are UK regulators playing it smart by protecting consumers, or are they stifling innovation in an industry that could define the future of finance? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, if you want to stay on top of all the stories just like this. This debate isn't going anywhere anytime soon, and the stakes couldn't be higher. So whether you're a crypto enthusiast or just curious about where the industry is headed, one thing's for sure, this is a space you'll want to keep an eye on.